Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Behind the Screen podcast. It is Thursday night. It is 9 p.m. You guys are in the right place to be. Thank you for being here for another movie collection battle. We got two brand new contestants ready to battle it out for supremacy. Tonight, you guys, we got Justin versus Thomas. Ready to battle it out for two brand new vote counters on the screen, ready to take in all those votes to allow me the opportunity to just, engage with the chat a little bit more, make sure I am handling things on the main end. So I'm gonna let these guys introduce themselves. Justin, you will go first since you are new to this channel.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? So glad to be here. Wow. Ooh, so where should I start? Just talk about anything?
Yeah.
Big movie fan, obviously. My collection started back in 1999. I think the first 4 DVDs I bought were Money Talks, Commercial with Love, Friday, and John Carpenter's Vampire.
Nice.
Wow. How many movies would you say you got right now?
I haven't counted, but I'm easily past the 1,000 mark.
Nice. Wow. Well, thank you for hitting me up, letting me know that you wanted to come up here and battle. I'm glad you were here, sir.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
All right, you guys, and we got Alex Thomas. I know a lot of you guys are already subbed up to his channel. You've seen him here before, but let's let him introduce himself.
Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Alex Thomas here, back with my boy 4K Ray. We're doing a movie collection battle. I just hit him up on the DMs like, man, I might as well just go ahead and do it. I held back and I don't know if I want to do it, but I'm like, I got a pretty decent sized collection. I might as well come on and battle it out. So yeah, if you guys haven't subbed, just hit me up on YouTube at Alex Thomas. You can search Alex Thomas Blu-ray. That's how you can find my YouTube channel. I post Blu-ray update videos, Blu-ray collection videos. I do an occasional movie review, TV reviews. I do Blu-ray hunting videos. So yeah.
All right. Thanks, Alex, for hitting me up this week saying that you were ready to come up here and battle. I know the first time you was here.
Collection. You over there flexing pretty hard yourself, man.
I just counted. I have a app. If you have an iPhone, search your iPhone called My Movies. That's how you can that's how I calculate my movie collection and how many I have. So at the count right now, I got 1,334 Blu-rays. Added all together, Blu-rays and 4Ks. I haven't added my DVDs in here. I got my DVDs off to the side. I haven't added those in there yet, but I got about 100 DVDs that I haven't got rid of yet. Yeah. So
you got Blockbuster memberships too? I mean, golly.
No, I wasn't. When Blockbuster was a thing, I was a little too young, I guess you could say. My mom had one. My mom had a Blockbuster membership.
Too young for Blockbuster?
Well, not to have an actual membership. I mean.
Okay.
I still have a Blockbuster card in my wallet. That's how I get carded.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
That's the one. Yeah. I wish I did. Okay. I wish I did have a membership, or at the time when they had one.
Well, Alex, thank you for being here. First time you was here, it was for a Q&A. So I'm glad to finally have you up here battling because I was looking at that little props behind you, and I'm like, oh, when is he gonna come up here and battle? I didn't want to ask you because I wanted you to take your time, ease into it. So I'm glad you hit me up and I got you on here this week. I know the crowd is ready to see this one. All right, guys. And returning once again this week, we have our contestant from last week, the Ladies' Night Battle. We got Miss Jess returning to you guys. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey guys, I'm back. Just, volunteering to take count this week. So hope y'all enjoy this week's live stream.
Right. Awesome. Thank you for being here once again and reaching out to me again. And you guys, welcome to the main stage. We got who you know from the chat. Video J81 is here tonight to help count votes. Go ahead and introduce yourself real quick for us, sir.
Video J. I'm here just to help, and maybe talk some trash and let the best man win.
All right. Appreciate you being here. Before we get into it, let's go ahead and let's see who's already here in the chat. You guys, make sure you hit that like button. We got 32 here already. If you're new to the videos, go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when the new videos go up. Looks like we got Unwrap Them Movies here. Martinez Joe 8074 is finally back. Welcome back. I know you had a great vacation. I seen all those pictures on Instagram. We got Bruce Wayne, Basement Blues, Agoraphobia 73 is here. Jared Runner is here. Let's see how many movies get pulled that he has not seen tonight.
Yeah, right. He has a very small collection.
Yeah. He's working on it. I see him posting the movies that he's watching.
Hey, I see Rev 4 down there. You know. Oh, yeah, I see.
We got
I'm about to pull ET out for Red 4K.
Right.
Jay Manley is here. Thanks for being here, Jay Manley. We got Danny K Reviews. You guys go sub up to Danny K, pushing out that great content as well over on his channel. Mr. Rigby, Bruce Wayne, My Killer Podcast is back. He says, "What is up, party people?" And a crowd favorite, Mid-Level Media, is here tonight. Thank you for being here, Mid-Level.
What's going on, Ken?
And my guy, Stanley James, is here as usual. Got Mr. Dingo saying, "Let's go." Rev 4K says, "Hello, everyone." Andrew Goodman's in the building. NM Media, Turner Fan 77, who I'm hoping will come up here pretty soon. Rev 4K says, "Damn, another Miss Jess appearance." Side Hustle Cinema, what is up? I hope to get Side Hustle up here as well. You guys, both of you guys, hit me up sometime. Let me know when you're ready to enter these battles. Says, "Hi guys, before," oh, here we go with the t-shirt thing. Yeah, we're not doing that right now. Maybe later. Unwrap the Movie says, "This is gonna be fire." Yes, it is. Kobe Dog 31 is here. Sorry for being late. I'm here. Can't wait for another great battle. Coco is here. Unwrap the Movies, Jess with the heart emoji. We got Bethany Payne, Brian Goes Blue are both here. Thank you guys for being here. But nonetheless, man, let's get into this battle because I know you guys cannot wait. We already did the coin toss in the back. Alex will be going first round. Justin, are you aware of the rules of these battles and how it works?
Not. I was going to ask you, what are the rules?
Okay, so we will go over it. So it is a 9-round battle. You guys will get 9 random questions. You have 1 minute to go retrieve the movie title that best fits the question or category. Once you come back, like I said, Alex will be going first in round number 1. He will show his title, explain why he pulled that title or anything he wants to say. After that, you will go. You'll have the same opportunity. Show us your title. Let us know why you pulled it or anything like that. Once you show yours, the chat will begin to go ahead and cast their votes. Jess will be counting Justin's votes, and Video J81 will be counting Alex Thomas's. Any questions before we start?
All right, let's do this.
Let's
All
get
right.
it.
So here we go, you guys. Let's get it started. Round number 1. Show your best 3D release in your collection.
Whoo!
Once again, show your best 3D release in your collection.
That's tough. That's tough.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Don't tell me Justin's already.
I already got one in mind.
Oh, he's got one. Okay.
It better not be Jaws 3D.
No.
Okay.
All right. Well, Alex is up grabbing his. We're going to see what these guys are pulling. Can't wait for this first round. You guys, hopefully.
That's why I got this chair so I can just slide all over a little bit.
Justin ain't got far to go. I love that.
Not just, I'm surrounded.
All right. So Mr. Rigby says, "My question, thanks 4K. Yes, these questions are coming from out of the chat and from myself. So hopefully it's some good ones. We shall see, but it looks like both contestants are back and ready to go."
Oh, I'm supposed to grab mine too at the same time?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, man. I thought you go first. Okay. Well, wait.
All right. So we'll get into it. All right.
Hey, man, pay attention, man. Pay attention, dog.
There you go. Already was that.
All right, so let's get into this real quick. Let's see what some of the chat saying. They're saying Avatar: Journey to the Center of the Earth, Sharks 3D, or Lego Batman. We got Titanic 3D. Martinez Joe, I know he would love this one. Oh, thanks. It would be a good one for me to answer, having over 400 3D titles. Rev 4K says Friday the 13th Part 3 would be a good one.
Class.
Mid-level media, the only one I own is Alita. Here goes to Jaws 3D. Mid-level media also says Epic. Avatar would be a good pull, but then again, so would Life of Pi.
Okay.
All right, you guys. So let's get back into round number one. Alex is up first. Show us what it is you got for us, Alex.
All right, I picked up the Rogue One Steelbook. This is actually was a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook at the time. It comes with, you get the Blu-ray and then you get the 3D Blu-ray in there. What's crazy is I don't have a Blu-ray TV. I don't have a 3D TV or anything, but Disney was doing at the time. They was releasing 3D Blu-rays at the time, but I don't have that many 3D Blu-rays. So this is like the first one that came to my mind that I owned. So that's the reason why I picked up. And I do like this movie though. This movie gets a lot of flack, but I do enjoy this movie.
All right, so there goes Alex with Rogue One. All right, Justin, what do you have that can compete with that one?
I got the King, Avatar.
Yeah, I don't have that. I have the big collection. I don't think that comes with 3D, does it?
It does.
Yeah.
So this
okay.
This copy right here at the time, so you see in the back, it does say it was a Panasonic exclusive when they were trying to sell 3D TVs.
Okay.
And one of our first 3D TVs was a Panasonic Viera. And so eventually they ended up selling the film separately for like $20, but this cost me like $80 just because it wasn't exclusive at the time. Because I didn't buy a Panasonic 3D TV right away.
All right. Both great picks. You guys go ahead and start casting your votes. I'm sure you already have. We got Alex Thomas with Rogue One and Justin with Avatar 3D. That's there. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. I know both of my vote counters have already gotten to counting those votes, and we'll see what they come up with once they're finished. Stanley James says, I only own one, so my Bloody Valentine 3D. Kobe Dog 81 says, oh, Rogue One got some flat 3D. Marie Cordillo says, Alex, you need a 3D TV. Martinez Joe, Rogue One has horrible 3D.
Yeah, they're expensive now.
Kobe Dog says, L, yes, Avatar. Bethany Payne says, Avatar. Martinez Joe, Avatar, third best 3D.
Third best?
What?
Brian Goes Blue says, Rogue One for me. Mr. Rigby says, Avatar. Chongo Chalupa, Avatar. Bill Tyrell, Avatar. Rev 4K. James Cameron won't give us True Lies in 4K, so I'm going with Alex. Yeah, that's the one title that I hear everybody say they want.
That's on top of my list. That's not my number one Blu-ray or 4K I want is True Lies. I still got the freaking DVD, and it pisses me off every time I look at it.
And it's crazy because back in high school, I loved that movie, but I didn't know people liked it so much. I thought they would say it was kind of that cheesy action.
Still rocking that True Lies Laserdisc, but I do have a digital copy on Voodoo though.
Besides Terminator 2, it's True Lies for me after that for sure.
Yeah, I definitely, my main one for some reason, I don't know what it is, but I really want Twister. It's gotta come at some point.
It's coming.
Oh, that UHD, it's got it. Yeah, I have the Blu-ray, but we get the UHD.
It's coming.
Yeah. Every day I see all these posts from Geek Gab and other people, and I'm like, oh, just show me Twister, please. All right, more votes are coming in. My vote counters, just let me know when you guys are ready, and then we'll go over who the winner is for round number one. Alex, what do you got planned on your channel for the rest of this week? Any upcoming videos?
I'm probably gonna. I've uploaded like 5 videos so far this week, so I might take a break within the end of this week. But next week, I am doing my review for Too Fast, Too Furious. Actually, me and my girlfriend will be reviewing that together, and then I'll probably be doing another Blu-ray update because Saw comes out on 4K and Shrek comes out on 4K, so I'll probably be picking those up. And then that's it. I don't have any plans that much because I've been doing a lot when it comes to uploading, so I might be taking a break. But I think don't Spiral comes out too next week.
Next Friday, or what do you got?
Next week.
I might be reviewing that too as well.
I'm scared of Chris Rock being in that movie, but my count's done.
Yeah, mine is done too.
All right, so Video J81, what do you got for Alex?
He has 12 votes.
All right, and Jess, what do you got?
I got 17 for Avatar.
All right, So there we have it.
But you know what? It don't hold up. Avatar does not hold up, man.
Well, we're not talking about the quality of the movie, we're just talking about 3D, like the quality of 3D.
Oh yeah, it's true. It's true.
So it does hold up 3D.
I'm ready to talk some trash, and
I'm not gonna lie. The storyline is recycled. It's Dances with Wolves, Pocahontas.
No.
Yeah, it's recycled.
It is.
I mean, it's a visual masterpiece for sure.
Yep,
and
definitely.
I'm just ready to see what he's gonna do with the other Avatar movies because how can he top that first one? You know,
that's gonna be tough.
They're gonna come out of the screen. That's what it's gonna be. They're gonna come out of the screen. That's gonna be the next thing.
Yep. So there you have it, you guys. Round 1 is in the books. We got Justin taking it with his Avatar 3D, garnishing 17 votes to Alex Thomas's Rogue One with 12 votes. So there you have it, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into round number 2. Round number 2 says, show a imported title from your collection.
Ooh, man. Oh, shit. like you mean an American movie, but just an imported copy?
It can be. I'll take that.
I technically only have one. No, I have two.
Got too many to choose from. Let's see.
I don't have that.
Rev, I appreciate you, man. Oh yeah, we see eye to eye.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. When I finally saw Avatar, I didn't see the hype that, other than like you said, the cinematography for it. It looked amazing, but far as the story of the movie, I was like, we kind of seen this story before. It didn't do it for me. I didn't understand all the hype. Maybe if I'd have seen it in theaters, it'd have been more hype for me. But seeing it at home, and I was just kind of like, it's okay.
Yeah, I saw it twice. I saw it in 2D and 3D, and I was amazed when I saw it. Like, you know, when they're seeing the little plants come out and they're falling and everything, they really felt like they were in the theater with you. You felt like you can literally grab one and hold it. That's how crazy that 3D was. It was crazy.
Yeah, I think I've only seen maybe about maybe 2 movies in theaters in 3D and 1 on the actual TV.
That was at the time. I think they didn't really have an IMAX in favor at the time, so I drove to Raleigh, Marbles.
Yep.
I remember we got there early, me and my buddies, and we still ended up sitting way in the front. So for 2.5,
neck up like this.
The neck was just.
No, I don't even know why they have those seats. They then got rid of those 2 rows. That's the worst. All right, you guys. Round number 2 says show a imported title. Alex went first in the first round. Justin, you were up first in the second round.
I had way too many to choose from, but went with King of New York, UHD. So this came out at the end of last year, and it cost, I think, like $40 after the conversion rate and everything. I have the domestic copy from Lionsgate that came out in 2006 or 2007, but this was definitely a must-have for my collection. It's got Dolby Vision, it's got a remastered master audio track, so this is my pick.
Wow, I love that box. That's some nice artwork on that.
Yeah, some dope artwork for sure.
All right, Alex, he bought a big-time classic out. What you got to compete with that one?
I don't have that many. I only have like 2 imported titles in my collection, so I'm gonna have to go with the one that I got sent to me actually from Basement Blues, and that's the Friday 13th Steelbook. This is like a UK imported Steelbook. I got this. I was gonna choose the other one, but I'm like, I'm gonna pick this one just because I like the Steelbook. I do, because I bought the 40th anniversary ones, but he sent it to me as basically a gift. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'll take it.
Wow. Actually, I've never seen that one.
Jeez.
Yeah, you guys bought it this round. We got Justin with Kings of New York 4K imported title, and we got Friday the 13th Steelbook. Justin, show me that one more time, man. I gotta see that. I actually love that.
In fact, even the actual cover for it.
In 4K too? Oh, it's in 4K? Oh, I might have to look into get that for sure.
Yeah, Arrow Video has been coming strong with the imports. Yeah. A lot of them. I mean, the good thing is they're region free, and I have a region free player. But still, though, I mean, wait for it to come in. Another one I was thinking about grabbing was Battle Royale, the Japanese film, because I just got a release as well from Arrow.
Did you get Donnie Darko?
I did. I do have the Darko 4K set.
Did you play it? Because there's problems with the theatrical disc. I guess on some players it's like some frame rate issues. Did you watch it yet?
I did, and yeah, I definitely experienced that frame rate issue when I tried it out last night because I just got it yesterday. So I know that Arrow knows about it. So
Yeah,
hopefully they have a disc replacement program happening real soon.
Yeah, I use my Xbox One S for my 4K player, and I got a feeling it's gonna happen on mine as well.
Yeah, I have a LG back in 2017. It gets the job done though, but yeah, it did definitely have the frame rate problem.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got an LG player. So far, every movie has worked. For some reason, Pacific Rim does not work in my player, and I don't know why. I'm almost tempted to buy it again just to see if it's maybe the disc.
Oh man,
because I mean that's a great movie. I love that movie, but I don't usually like doubling up like that. But I will if it's a problem with the disc.
Mm.
All right, Mr. Rigby says I have the 3D UK version of
I do have
Solo.
that copy. Solo, I do
Yeah,
have
that. I didn't really care for that movie. I'm not a big Star Wars fan anyway, but Solo was kind of boring to me.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't need it. I didn't need that film.
Yeah. Martinez Joe says, would show my Captain America 3D Zavi lenticular steelbook.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, I think JC had just posted that he picked up that collection of Battle Royale.
Yeah, it's a nice set. It's so nice.
Kobe Dog 31. Oh, Arrow puts out some very nice 4Ks in the UK only. Nice choice. Mid-Level Media says Arrow game is strong.
Yeah, I got plenty of Arrow.
Chongo Chalupa says King of New York. His vote. Kobe Dog. Oh, what a wonderful steel book. Bethany Payne, King of New York. Martinez Joe, Friday the 13th. Unwrap Them Movies, Friday the 13th. Steel book all day.
Strong.
You guys make sure you sub up to Unwrap Them Movies. He is pushing out great content almost every other day. He has a video coming out. So definitely sub up to him. Like all his videos. Get his content out there so we can get those subs up. M4 Movie says Friday the 13th Steel book. My Killer Podcast. Ooh, nice. Bill Tyrell, Friday the 13th. Thanks for being here, Bill Tyrell. Hopefully you can stay the whole night with us. Bruce Wayne says Friday the 13th. Kobe Dog says, my vote goes to Friday the 13th. Love me some Jason. Uh-oh, Jared Runner says, no vote. Don't tell me he hasn't at least seen Friday the 13th.
No.
Right.
I know he can't say that. Right. Turner fan, Friday the 13th. Intermedia's here. He says Friday the 13th. Rev voting for Justin because Jason on the cover and not even in the movie.
Yeah, that's definitely a messed up tease. Yeah, I agree. I said it when I got it, when I showed him my Blu-ray update. I agree.
Wow, tons of votes, you guys. We got 50 here. Make sure you are hitting that like button. Stanley James says Friday the 13th. Steelbook. Coco Dutch, King of New York. Shrimper Man, Friday the 13th. Mr. Rigby, King of New York. Looks like this one is going back and forth. Tiana Loves Movies is here. Thanks for being here. She says Friday the 13th. Brian Goes Blue. King of New York is Stronger Pool. Both are nice, though. We got Friday Steelbook. Side Hustle Cinema, Friday the 13th. Andrew Goodman, King of New York. Tula Moore, my vote goes Friday the 13th. Marie is also Friday the 13th, all day, every day. My Killer Podcast, King of New York, yo. Dale on Movies, King of New York. Mid-Level Media, King of New York. Wow. Jay Manley, King of New York, digging that slip cover.
For sure.
M4 Media, yes, smash that like button. My Killer Podcast says, apparently Darko works on Sony players.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Germany makes the best digibooks.
You got some nice ones.
Yeah, for sure.
Bill Tyrell, yes, sir. I am here the whole night. Just got home from work just as you started. All right.
Let's go.
And Rev 4K says, remember when we had like 15 in here? Now it's 40 plus weekly. Yes, the numbers are going up. And I thank everybody for, reposting my post and getting the ads out there and really participating in the promos before the battles. Definitely appreciate it. This is a good time. I enjoy doing this, and I can tell you guys do too. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Looks like we probably got both counters are ready.
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, so round number 2 says show an important title. It's just how many did Justin pull in this round?
I got 12.
Right. And how many we got for Alex?
18.
All right.
Oh, man.
There you have it, you guys. Round number 2 is going to Alex, and that Friday the 13th still booked.
I'm gonna show my other imported one, and that's The Lion King 2.
Ha, nice.
That was gonna be the one I was going to pick, was The Lion King 2. I'm like, I'm gonna go with Friday 13th because I love Jason, even though he's not in that movie.
Yeah.
I just recently watched Friday 13th like a couple days ago, and I sat there and enjoyed myself. I just turned my brain off and watched Friday 13th. Like, I love the Friday 13th franchise. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah.
Wow. Latula Moore says, I'm still at work watching this battle. Thank you. Just don't get in trouble.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I be watching YouTube all on my phone when I'm at work. I don't care.
Brian Goes Blue says, I'm glad we found your channel out through Martinez Joe 74 being on here. You do great content, 4KD. Great. Thank you. All right, you guys, there you have it. It is tied up going into round 3, 1-1. Looks like
Hey,
that's
are some of these coming in a little late?
yes, they will. It takes StreamYard. If you're looking at StreamYard, it takes them at least about 15 seconds for them to come
Okay.
through.
Well, I was about to get it, Bill. What, Tyrell? After Justin Alex won, then he gonna say I'm going with Friday the 13th. Dog, he already won.
He must be behind then. He must be behind on the stream.
Okay.
He might be behind on the stream too.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you might be behind on live, you might put a comment on, it might show up.
Okay. I'll just say, man.
All right, you guys, let's get into round number 3. Let's see who's going to break this tie. Round number 3 says, show the best director's cut in your collection. Once again, show the best director's cut in your collection.
Best director's cut. Like, oh, shit.
Wow.
Yeah, I told you, I knew both of these guys had a lot of titles, so I had to really mix it up and make them think.
You about to make me go into the other bedroom because I'm about to flex.
Hey,
wow.
Go ahead. Show us. We want to see it, man. We love seeing titles that people have not pulled.
Not even on DVD. I'll be right back.
Do extended cuts count? Do extended cuts count?
Yeah, we'll take it, man. We will take it. This is all about just having a good time, man. I don't really take this thing super serious. Maybe the contestants do, but this is just all about having fun. You know,
This life
at the end, the winner, it's cool to win, but we just here for a good time, hanging out with everybody, getting to know each other in the chat.
Yo, that's my goal. Like, I really don't care if I win or lose. I would say it'd be nice to win, but I just wanted to come on here and just see what other people have in their collections. I literally go on YouTube and just search Blu-ray collections just to see what people have in their collection and stuff.
Yep.
Let me ask y'all this. Have y'all seen Justice League, the Snyder cut?
Oh, I've seen it like 5 times already.
5 times?
Yeah, bruh. It was everything I wanted it to be. It pisses me off that it wasn't. Yeah, it's everything I wanted it to be, regardless of being 4 hours. But I know that if I can look at it, I could definitely cut things out. I know I could cut things out. I know I could.
What you say about the old one? The first.
It's trash.
Yeah,
okay.
Throw it out.
We're good then.
It's trash.
We're good.
It's straight trash. They completely debauched that movie. Even in the theater, when I saw it, I said, this does not feel right. It just doesn't.
It was done on purpose.
Yeah, they don't like Zack Snyder. Warner Brothers.
WB, they're trying to bury that one for real. They're trying their hardest. All right, we got Triborough Gigolo made it in. He says, "What's good, 4K? Thanks for being here, Triborough." Unwrap Them Movie says, "This is awesome." Martinez Joe says, "Apocalypse Now." Stanley James saying, "What's up, Triborough?" Dale also says Apocalypse Now.
Of course.
And Triborough saying, "What is good to Unwrap Them Movies?" They both had a great live that they did together. Mr. Jingo, 4K Corner, what did you think of Blood and Guts match last night? It was cool. I enjoyed it, the spectacle of it. Now, it didn't feel like the old days. Of course, I was a kid back then, but you know, it was a good time. It was good to see something like that on free TV instead of on a pay-per-view. Mid-Level Media says that's 20 hours. Unwrap the movie. Seen the Snyder Cut 22 times.
Wow.
Smooth J Stu says Snyder Cut was exactly what I needed. Unwrap the movies.
Shout out to Smooth J Stu. That's my best friend right there. Shout out to you, buddy.
Yeah. How many times?
22
times?
Wow.
Sir? Well, I'm gonna keep my comment to myself.
Bro, the movie was great, bro.
It was. I enjoyed it.
The movie
Too.
was great, man. I sat there and enjoyed myself every single minute of those 4 hours, man.
Has anybody heard about a UHD coming to the States? Because I've seen like pre-orders for import copies.
Yeah, on Zavi. You seen it on Zavi, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that I've seen pre-orders. And that's not coming out till like December of this year or something like that. I've been looking. I'm like, hopefully we get it sooner than because I don't want to wait that long for it.
Exactly. No.
All right, you guys. So looks like we are ready to go. So round number 3 said, show the best director's cut in your collection. Alex, you are up first in round number 3.
All right. I'm going to go with the extended versions of The Lord of the Rings. To me, this right here is how you do an extended edition. In my opinion, the packaging is just so fantastic. Yes. I had to pull it out because I have the 4Ks. I did buy the 4Ks, by the way. But this packaging is just so dope. You get the whole Middle Earth in there, and they come with black cases. I just think these are so dope. Like, they come with black cases.
Before UHD cases.
Yeah, before 4K, they was doing black cases. So I had to pull this out. That's why I'm like, director's cut, do extended cuts count? I'm definitely going with this.
Wow. That was a great one to pull. One of my favorite franchises ever.
Oh, my God. I love Lord of the Rings. I'm getting the Steelbook collection from Zavi.
All right, Justin, he bought the heat on that one. What you got?
So, it's a Laserdisc. Screen director's cut. Very well.
Nice. Wow. Nice. Wait. That needs to come out on 4K. They better bring these director's cut too.
They really do.
Yes, it needs to come out. They need to put both versions director's cut on that boy too, for sure.
Wow. Boy, they are bringing the heat. Once again, this is the second week we've seen someone pull Laserdisc out the collection. Yes. I did not expect that one.
Yes, that's amazing. I was losing my mind last week. Shout out to the females. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I was on. I'm like, this is up. Ladies' night all day. Let's do another one.
Yeah, that was a great battle. Looks like Jay fell out. He's probably counting these votes. I don't know if he's paying attention to see that he fell out, but he should come right back. Oh, yeah. There he is. Let's get him back in here.
Sorry, it's because I made fun of Alex earlier with that, man, and now I'm losing connection. Yeah.
Wow, both of those was great pulls.
You got to switch this around.
Right.
So you got
I'm definitely gonna say.
Yeah, I know, right? I got you, bro. I got you. Catching up.
I am glad I'm not voting in round number 3 because both of those was great. Scream was that came out of nowhere.
I love Scream.
I remember when it first came out, everybody was talking about that movie. I believe that movie stayed packed for quite some time, off word of mouth.
No idea how popular that film would be, and I think it was like a Christmas release. I think it was like early December '96. Mm-hmm. I think just the word of mouth just kept building and building on it.
Yep.
Friday night at the Carmike 12. It was lit.
Well, I swear everybody from high school worked at the Carmike. Everybody. Saturday nights was crazy. Everybody trying to get in for free.
Remember when The Matrix came out? And I remember like first day, nobody was in The Matrix. Try to go see it 2 weeks later. It's the hottest ticket.
Hottest thing, yep. Ooh, Dell on Movie Sets voting for Scream over 14 hours of walking to the volcano.
You must not be a Lord of the Rings fan then.
Both are nice. Got to go with the better movie though, Lord of the Rings. Mid-level media says, I would never want to see another cut of Scream. What I've seen is perfect. Jay Manley says, I have that set, Alex. I have to go with Lord of the Rings. Good pull, sir. Mr. Dingo, this must be war because they both dropped bombs. Yes, they did.
Well, we got over 1,000 titles, man. That's what happens. And, some people do know like Basement Blues and with Martinez Joe. We know when you got a lot of titles, man, shit, we're going to have some fire.
Yeah. Brian Goes Blue says, Scream, last time I saw that was when I was a kid and they had the director's cut on pay-per-view. Yep. Boy, who remember pay-per-view? Jeez.
Yeah, I remember pay-per-view. Yeah. I remember pay-per-view for sure.
Danny K Review says Scream. Shrimper Man says Scream. Never seen Lord. Wow.
What?
Wow, you need to watch it,
Jesus.
buddy. You need to watch it. You need to.
Go ahead and block off your Saturday.
Yep.
Yeah.
A whole, yeah, for sure.
Especially with Return of the King. Kobe Dog says, I didn't even know Scream had a director's cut. Gotta vote for that one.
Yeah, I got the Blu-ray, the 4K.
I need to get that,
I haven't
man.
even bought the Hobbit set yet.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm
Hobbit
holding out on that.
Hobbit was good. It's just it didn't compete with Lord of the Rings. Definitely.
No.
Turner fan says Scream for the win. Mr. Rigby says Lord of the Rings. Agoraphobia says nice laser disc. Unrandom movies. What's your favorite scary movie? Phone emoji.
Nice.
Jared Runner has actually seen Lord of the Rings.
Nice.
We got Scream. Bill Tyrell says Scream. I think Lord of the Rings is entirely too long as it is. Uh-oh. Imagine if E.T. had a director's cut. That made it a good movie.
Come on, Red 4K. Don't come out with that, man. We ain't got time for that.
Did you guys see Red 4K's story with E.T. today?
No.
No, what did he say?
He hid the copies that they had left in Best Buy. He threw them behind.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
You know Best
Are
Buy
you
don't have many
serious?
movies now.
Right.
Yeah, so you can't really hide them that way unless you put them in the refrigerator section.
Right. He should have took them over to the appliances and put them in the washing machine or something. M4 says, I got that same Lord of the Rings set for $10. Lord of the Rings all the way. My vote goes to Alex before I even see Justin's pick. Sorry, Justin.
It's all good. It's all good.
Kobe Dawg said, no special editions of Star Wars.
I got that laser disc set too.
Those aren't extended or director's cut. They would just freaking add it in. That's like altered. Those aren't director's cuts.
We got Chris Morrow here. He says, nice laser disc. Carrie would approve. All right. Do we got the votes in?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So looks like we are going. Who's got Alex? How many did we get?
Alex got 16.
Ooh, it's close.
16 for Lord of the Ring. What did Justin pull in for Scream?
18.
Wow. Almost tied. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Well, there we have it. It's been a close night
Well,
back
wait
and
a minute.
forth.
Wow.
Again, see, I'm seeing some
Wait.
votes come
See some
in.
delays.
There's
You know,
one
like
more
it-
coming in for Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
All right. So that
So-
makes it 17.
Yeah.
Hold on, you guys.
Just please make sure we're not voting twice.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, phone
Oh,
call.
Triborough says you didn't read my comment.
On YouTube. Are you
All right, Triborough, don't start that or me and you are going to have a late night conversation. You know what I mean by that, too. All right, so it looks like it's still going to be Scream taking it with 18 votes.
That's close though.
That's real close.
Yeah,
That's real close.
this is what I expected, though.
All right, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Justin is up 2 rounds to 1 going into round number 4.
All right, babe. Just call me back.
Triborough with the laughing emoji.
All right, I'm back.
All right. All right, so Alex is back. Let's go ahead. Let's get into round number 4. Now, round number 4, show a movie involving a time limit being met within the film. You cannot show Speed.
All right.
So there has to be a time limit as far as like, you know, a bomb's going off or you got to get to this point.
All right.
Yep. There's a lot of choices we could pull for this one. A lot of good choices
Right.
too.
Right. Right.
Yeah, it's a lot of
A
choices.
lot of choices.
Yeah.
And,
for
oh,
sure.
you said not Speed, right?
Yep,
Okay.
cannot
not
be
Speed. Because I was gonna.
Yeah, that's
I
the
was
easy
gonna-
choice, and it just
I was
came
gonna-
out. I'm sure
I was
everybody
I know,
picked
right?
it.
Yeah. Hey, that's the safe
Now-
bet.
Now it doesn't have to be the main part of the movie. It just has
Right.
to be a part of the movie.
Yep,
Okay.
as long as there's something in the movie that, you know, involved time being met.
Oh yeah.
Anybody in here like Speed too?
No.
Anybody?
No.
I don't care for it,
Anybody?
but I own
Yeah,
it.
no,
Yeah.
no. That's why I didn't get a 4K. That's why I didn't get a
Whoa.
4K.
Yeah.
I bought that 4K real quick.
Yeah.
We actually talked about that last night on Blu-ray King's channel.
Did
like,
y'all
they
have
should-
slip covers when you went to Best Buy? Did y'all have slip covers at y'all Best Buy? I had no slip covers.
I bought mine
for
at Target.
Speed. Oh
For
yeah, I went
Speed?
to straight to Best. Yeah,
For Speed?
there was no slip covers. They were all sold out. They only had one steelbook left, so I ended up just picking that up.
Wow. My video, I had two of the slips left and one steelbook.
Wow.
The biggest complaint I hear from people is the lack of an Atmos track. I'm like, I could care less, to be honest.
You got to have the right system in order to really do
Exactly.
Atmos. If
Yeah.
you don't have the right sound bar, right sound system, you're not gonna really have the reason to use it.
Yeah, because you can go the cheap way, which still isn't gonna give you that superior sound. So it's
Right.
like, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it all the way.
Yeah, that's one of
Right.
the earlier films to have 5.1. I think it theatrically had a Dolby and a DTS track. So, I mean, there's some nice overhead activity because I played it in Neural X last night, but I didn't need an overhead like Atmos track for it.
All right. So if we are ready to go,
Nobody likes that. No, I was responding. I'm sorry.
all right. So it says show a movie involving a time limit being met. Justin, you are up first.
Well, it's
See
part of
what
the
you
whole
got.
set. So it's Mission Impossible set, but I'm referencing more of Mission Impossible Fallout at the end
Nice.
before the bombs
Nice.
fall.
Definitely.
Nice.
Spectacular movie, man. You cannot go wrong with that one on 4K.
That 4K is fantastic. I had to put it in my
Amazing.
top 5. I had to put it in my top 5 when I did my video for sure.
All right. So Justin came with Mission Impossible Fallout. Alex, what do you got for us?
I'm going to go with Inception at the end where they had to make the time limit to basically sync up to do the kicks at the end. This movie looks amazing in 4K too. I highly recommend buying this in 4K. And I'm so happy I got it with the slip because I don't think you get the slip anymore either.
Not anymore.
But this movie is fantastic. Christopher Nolan knocked it out of the park. This is my second favorite next to The Dark Knight. This movie is fantastic.
Yeah. I don't know how many times I've done watched that. Interstellar, like I said, Dark Knight. I still need to get The Prestige. I actually haven't even seen the movie, but I still need that one. But I want it with the slip, which you can't find anymore.
Nope. No slips. Because I got it without the slip.
Yeah, I'm so happy I got the Star Wars movie with slips. Now you can't even find them with slips for the 4K.
Yeah.
I'm so happy I got them. Oh my god, I'm so happy I got them. Now that
Yeah, I showed
like,
that in my video
no
because
slips.
those at my Best Buy didn't have them. I know Ken's video, he saw them at Target, but I didn't check my Target. But
So what is the deal with Best Buy and movies?
far as I know, I think they got a deal with Peloton. So they're trying to create more space for that product and major appliances.
So obviously you can still buy the movies online, but you can only really buy new stuff in the stores.
Yeah, most
Pretty
likely
much.
most likely they will transfer all their stuff to online and you're gonna have to order it into store. They probably gonna put everything in the back and you're gonna have to buy online and go pick it up in stores, or you're gonna have to mail it to your house or to wherever you want to. It's messed up though.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing people say. Because some people say they Best Buy has nothing, but they have to order online, but there's no physical product on the floor. It's all in the
Amazon will get most of my money. Like the pre-orders are starting to come in now.
Yeah, I hate that Amazon doesn't have slips, man. That's so aggravating too. Like I don't order so many from there and it doesn't.
Like I bought Watchmen, I think a few years after it came out, and surprisingly, when I got it, it came with a slip
On 4K?
on a UHD. Yep.
Wow. Does that no one likes
Unwrap the movie says Transporter.
No.
Yeah, Triborough says Speed 2 wasn't the same without Keanu. Yeah, it definitely wasn't.
Yeah,
the movie
for sure.
sucked, but the presentation was on point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good for sure.
Kobe Dog says, but for those of us that have an Atmos setup, it is a mighty nice upgrade. Fox never upgraded their sound mixes. Sound mixes, though, Predator 4K only had a 5.1 mix as well.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, we have got 57 in the chat. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Coco Dutch says Inception. Unwrap them movies. Inception for the win.
Dutch is going to take this one.
Yeah, I could see that happening. I mean, they're both great choices, though.
Man, Fallout is one of my
Yeah.
favorites.
Yeah,
It's
it's
definitely
amazing.
a lot more intricate and a lot more creative.
I find myself putting Fallout in just to go towards the ending, just because it looks so good.
Those
Not saying the
IMAX
movie's
scenes
bad
look
or anything,
those
but that IMAX
IMAX
presentation,
scenes. Oh my god.
just the fact that Tom Cruise does all his own stunts, ends up getting injured, and just keeps coming back to do even more.
I'm so ready for MI7. Hopefully it comes out
Me
this
too.
year. Oh my god.
Nah,
Hopefully
it got
comes out.
pushed. It got pushed.
Oh my god.
I
That and
know.
No Time to Die. The two spy movies just won't come out,
I'm
man.
telling you, I'm gonna die before No Time to Die come out. I swear.
Long as it doesn't end up feeling like New Mutants.
Hey, well,
Right.
hey, last year when I had COVID, I thought the last movie, because at one point I thought I was going to kick it. I'm like, I can't believe the last movie I saw was Bloodshot. I can't go out like that.
Wow.
Dude, I can't even remember the last one I saw. I think I went right either before it closed or end of the year.
The last movie I went to see was Bad Boys 3.
That might be the last one for me as well.
That was my last one.
How was that?
I think all my votes are in.
Yeah, it's the best one in my opinion. It's the best one out of the three.
Yeah. I'm hearing.
I would definitely check it out. The 4K looks good too.
Oh yeah.
Even though Martin doesn't look like he wants to be there.
I bought their performances though. I felt like they felt like they were playing the characters even how long ago? 15 years since the last one. I mean, to me, it felt like they came back and did what they needed to do. Even if
I think for Martin, it was just his physical appearance.
Yeah, just the way he looked. It was just because he wasn't fit. He just didn't look fit.
But it's like his face though. His face, he was looking sad. And he's like, man, I can't wait for this to be over so I can just go back home, you know.
It was a paycheck movie.
No, I don't think it was a paycheck movie because I think they're doing another one. So I don't.
Yeah.
No, I'm done.
They're doing another one. The last one made the most money out of all of them.
When I saw the opening weekend grosses, I was like, sequel.
They make.
I'm done. Next is gonna be their kids. Their kids cops now. I'm done. No.
Well, Will Smith. Well, spoiler alert, if you guys didn't know, if you guys didn't see Bad Boys 3, technically Will Smith has a son, and he's gonna be in the next movie. Yeah.
And with the post-credit scene.
Yeah.
Yep. With the post-credit scene for sure. Yep.
All right. Do we got the votes in now?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's a no-brainer on this one.
Yeah. I only got 7. I got 7.
Oh, wow.
I got 25.
Dang.
Crushed. Right. Flexed.
That's what you said. Time limit. That's the first thing that came to my mind was Inception because I remember I showed my twin brother, this movie. He was literally on the edge of his seat at the end when everything was coming together. He was literally on the edge of the couch, like literally, like he just did not know what's gonna happen. Like, bruh, I told you. I told him like you're gonna be blown away by this movie. He was.
Yeah, for me, when I thought about the question, first thing I always go to is In Time. I love that movie. I think Justin Timberlake's a good actor.
Yo, people slack on that movie. That's a good movie.
Yeah. Yep. All right, there you guys. We have it tied up once again, 2-2. Going.
Yo, this movie collection battle is fire. Even though I'm in this fire right now.
Hey, dog, you got some freaks in the chat.
Yeah.
Well, I got
talking about, man.
If anybody, if there's anything crazy, I think Stanley James and I believe Chris are mods, so you can go ahead and delete those comments if it's anything crazy.
No, it ain't.
Oh,
bad.
okay.
Yeah, it's not bad like that. I'm teasing.
Okay,
Okay. All right. Well, let's get into round number 5, you guys. Both of these guys are gonna have to show their age with this one. Round 5 says, show a movie that released the year you graduated high school.
Oh,
wow.
All right.
Wow.
Once again, show a movie that released the year you graduated from high school.
Damn. When Matrix come out?
1999.
Yep.
1999? Nah. What was it? Maybe Matrix 2. Maybe Matrix 2.
2002. No, that's 2003.
That's 3.
Yeah,
2003. They both came out in the same year.
What?
Matrix Reloaded and Matrix Revolution came out in the same year. They're like 6 months apart from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how the hell they do that?
They filmed it back to back, and they was just trying to get them out.
Mm-hmm.
which was a mistake. They should have just waited because they probably could have got a lot more money. They could have got a lot more money.
Exactly.
You know, Revolutions has actually appreciated in value because I remember I wasn't crazy about it when I first saw it.
Were you?
Right.
They look good in 4K. If I want to say, they look good in 4K.
That movie was
especially that first one. Oh my god, that looks amazing in 4K.
All right. So both contestants are ready to go. Show a movie that released the year you graduated high school. Justin, you are up. Well, no, Alex is up.
No, I'm up. Yeah, I'm up.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm up. All right. So I'm gonna go with Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. This is the Steelbook from the Steelbook collection. It came out in 2011. I graduated from high school in 2011. I remember seeing this in the theater and I cried at the end because I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I don't care what nobody say. I absolutely love Harry Potter. This is my shit. I love this Steelbook too. I love this. I love this. I love it. It came with the full collection. I think it's out of print. It's totally out of print now. You can't even find it. But yeah.
All right. There it is. Alex pulling Deathly Hallows from Harry Potter. Justin, what you got to compete against that one?
I really aged myself now. Gladiator. Still got the original.
He won. He won, bro. Damn, see, he won. That's it. He got the win. He got the win. That's it. Damn, that movie's way better than Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows. Damn.
Yeah, I remember. I was that Gladiator. First day, first show. No sequel.
But did you cry when you looked at Gladiator? Like he cried when he looked at Harry Potter?
I didn't cry. No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, it choked up a little bit, but there were no tears. No.
Okay. That's tough, man.
If you had to say which one better for me, it's definitely Gladiator is better than Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter, but Gladiator is a much better film.
At the theater near me, every Tuesday they do Tuesday Night Classics, and Gladiator I think is next Tuesday.
Oh, we got Jess is missing, so she got to redo all her accounts because she's not even here. I didn't notice she was gone.
Me neither. I was trying to scan through these comments already.
Yeah.
All right, so both great pools, man. We got Gladiator versus Deathly Hallows. We got a lot of votes coming in. 54 is in the chat. You guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you enjoy the content. We are up every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time with movie collection battles.
So I am loving Alex's background, especially I'm noticing those pops. I
got 200.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have 200 Funko Pops.
Wow.
Yeah, once I bought 2 of them, it became an obsession.
I normally just buy for certain movies I love and everything. Like I have RoboCop, Dread. I got an Axel Foley from Beverly Hills Cop.
Nice.
Triborough Gigolo said Gladiator is overrated. Didn't like the Harry Potter films.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. He hasn't seen Gladiator. You need to watch it, buddy. You need to watch it, buddy. You need to watch it. I need to upgrade it. I still have it on Blu-ray. I need to upgrade the 4K.
Yeah, Gladiator feels like a long one too. What was the runtime on that?
The original cut was 155 minutes.
Yeah, it's almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
It's almost 3 hours. Yeah. I'm gonna respond to Coco's Dutch's comment. Yes, I do collect Harry Potter Funko Pops.
Wow, Dell on Movie says Gladiator, but both of you making me feel old. Do the Right Thing came out the year he graduated.
Ooh, man,
one of my favorite ones right here.
Hold on, let me put you on the big screen with that real quick so we can all see it.
Yeah, this is Harry holding the golden egg from Goblet of Fire.
That's my favorite Harry Potter movie is Goblet of Fire.
Yeah, that's my. It's between that one and Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Wow, Latula Moore says class of 1995, 7.
Nice.
Wow. Kobe Dog says RoboCop.
RoboCop, 1987.
87, yes.
Wow.
Dang. Stanley James, if you are new, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Let's get these likes up.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. You guys, make sure you subscribe to Alex Thomas's channel. Follow him on Instagram at Marty McFly21.
What year did Aladdin come out?
92.
Yeah.
92. You got some youngsters in here.
I was born in '93.
Whoa! Hot take, but Clash of the Titans is better than Gladiator.
Are you talking about the original Clash of the Titans or the
Right.
remake? So that's where you got to be more specific.
Right.
He's talking about the remake now. I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't say it's better than Gladiator.
Well, it's
No.
all film is subjective. So if you like it better than that one, then good to him. But I don't agree.
Yeah, we all got our opinions. We got movies that we love that others might hate. I think we
Yep.
My collection is that I wasn't crazy about, but the presentation was hot and
Got some connection.
Justin freeze up. Yep, there you go. He's back.
Dang. Another victim.
Hey, the Comcast bill,
Jay
okay,
Manley
every
says,
month.
here we go. Jay Manley says, am I the oldest one in here?
Oh,
Class of 85, Breakfast Club, or The Goonies?
Yeah,
Wow,
both of those in the collection.
great films. Great films.
That's right.
Breakfast
Age
Club.
of Wisdom.
Suppose Breakfast Club haven't came out on 4K yet.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's coming. I mean, it's a Criterion, but I'm sure.
Yeah, they have a Criterion Blu-ray, and it came out with a steelbook that wasn't 4K for some reason.
All right. Looks like we've still got a few more votes that need to be counted. Tribro Gigolo says, yes, I think you are the oldest one in here, Jay. Laugh out loud. Tula Moore says, any Clash of the Titans movie is dumpster fire.
Ouch.
Wow.
The original one.
Wow.
Yeah, I think the original isn't that bad. It definitely doesn't age well, in my opinion. It doesn't age well, but I don't think it's terrible.
All right, Miss Jess, do you got your vote in so far?
I'm caught up. Yeah.
Yeah, Gladiator got this one.
Yeah. How many you got?
I got 21 for Gladiator.
Yeah, Gladiator got this one. Somebody watching the chat. I hear it in the background.
Oh, that's me. I got it playing so I could count the votes.
Oh, okay. That's I hear something.
Oh yeah, because she did step away.
Yeah.
Alex,
Keep the screen active.
Alex got 10.
Yeah.
All right.
I knew that. Yeah. Gladiator is way better.
Gladiator's taking round number 5, so Justin is up 3 rounds to 2 going into the 6th.
Hey man, I'm loving this. This is close.
Yeah, back and forth, but we'll see what happens to this next round. All right, so round number 6, let's get into it. Show the oldest release movie in your collection. Year the movie was released, not the year that you bought it or it came on the format, but the actual year of release.
I got you.
What's the oldest one you own?
I think this is the oldest one I got.
Who, me, Jay?
Yeah.
I would have to look into my box of VHSs that I have the old Disney cartoons in, but I don't know specifically right offhand because those are kind of like put away somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. I think.
But it sounds like through the conversation, these guys know their dates, so looks like they're back pretty quick. So
it's crazy because we haven't. It's funny. I almost picked up Avatar, so that would have been the first time 2 people would have picked the same movie because we still haven't gotten that yet. Where we have someone pick the same movie,
right?
I feel like it was at one point because at one point,
I almost picked up Avatar. I almost did, but I'm like, that's too typical. I thought it was too typical to pick it because obviously it's the best one, but.
All right, so round number 6 says show the oldest release movie in your collection, the year the movie was released. Justin is up first this round.
Okay. So, with the win, 1937.
So I had the feeling that one would come out.
Nice.
All right. All right, Alex, that's a big one to go up against.
Yes, it is.
57.
All right, what do you have to compete against that one?
I have the Wizard of Oz 4K Steelbook.
Boy.
I have this little movie, and this movie looks great in 4K, man.
I didn't get the 4K. I do have the 3K.
Yeah, it is crazy.
I'm so glad I picked it up because I think you can't find it the 4Ks no more at Best Buy. I don't think I haven't seen them at none of my Best Buys, but you can get the Steelbook at Target or FYE, but it's not the 4K.
No,
so,
that's a Steelbook.
Yeah, I love it. I love the design.
Wow.
I just bought that Wizard of Oz like a couple weeks ago.
This steelbook.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love this steelbook.
You guys, if you haven't seen what it looks like, you can always go on YouTube. They got plenty of scenes posted on YouTube of what that 4K looks like. Yes, it's not actually what the physical disc gives you, but it's close and it looks phenomenal.
Yeah, it does.
Wow. I don't even know if I'm going to count because so far it's just nothing but Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah.
Yo, Wizard of Oz is a classic, man. That's one of the first movies I remember ever seeing. Like,
yeah, you can't go wrong with that one. It's went through the generations, man. It just continues to live on no matter what.
And it's still, you can still watch it today.
Yeah,
and it still holds up.
Yep,
it does.
I remember as a kid, it used to scare me when that witch would come.
Oh my God! Now the flying monkeys.
Yeah, a lot of people were scared of that. For me, it was more the witch.
Out of me, man. The monkeys, man.
All right, so the votes. Wow, I got 43 comments on the screen.
Yes, everything is Wizard of Oz right now.
Yeah.
We got one going to with the win.
No.
I think I've seen one. I believe it was Mr. Dingo. I'd have to go back to it. But there are so many votes in here. Wow.
I got crushed. I got flexed on this one.
Mr. Orchard Beach is in the building. Thanks for being here, Mr. Orchard Beach. Another good friend of mine says I watch that movie every November.
Yeah, that's definitely. I watch that near a holiday time as well.
He's like, hey, Gone with the Wind. Plus, on top of that, Gone with the Wind is long. Like
it is, though. It is.
Kobe Dog says you guys don't have Dracula or Frankenstein 1931.
I don't have any of the Universal.
I don't either. That would have been a great pick. I would have picked one of those if I had the steelbooks, but I don't have those. I want those steelbooks for sure.
Triborough Gigolo, favorite Disney animated film you own on VHS at 4K. I don't buy a lot of animated films anymore. My kids don't really watch it. I don't watch it like that. So I think the last thing I bought was probably Cars 3, maybe, to be honest.
He's asking what's your favorite, though.
Toy Story, of course.
Yeah, for sure. That movie looks great in 4K, too. Yeah. If you don't have it, if you don't have it.
4K.
The last time we talked, me and you were talking about the scenes with Bo Peep. And so I went back and started watching some of that.
Yeah, in Toy Story 4, that opening scene on 4K looks stellar. It looks fantastic for Toy Story 4. I highly recommend buying those movies on 4K for sure.
Ooh, Basement Blues, who also has a blockbuster in his basement, says I have one from 1927.
Wow.
Dell on Movie says he's got Nosferatu from 22.
Wow.
Jesus.
Mid-level Media says anybody got Charlie Chaplin. Wow, he took it back.
Nope. No Chaplin either.
Nah, man. Jeez. Nope.
I'm about to say I'm young, man. I can't go that early.
I should probably pull Snow White. Yeah, 1937 as well, I believe.
Hey, before we go with the count, I see a lot of people are talking about the so-called Munchkin that hung itself, like in the movie. Is that true?
No, it was a bird.
Oh, that was fake. Oh, okay.
It was a bird.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I used to hear that all the time growing up too. Somebody hung themselves.
Yeah, I didn't want to see that.
I remember I put together a 35 millimeter print of Wizard of Oz, summer 2002 for the Summer Kids program. We got a 35 millimeter print, falling apart, but I was able to put it together.
Nice. Wow. All right, are all votes tallied up?
It's no brainer on this one.
Yeah.
Tied up again. That's a great movie collection battle.
Jess, how many you got?
I got none for Gone with the Wind.
No, you had one. I think Kobe Dog 31. I think said Gone with the Wind.
I didn't see it.
I think so. I thought I saw one too. I
was trying to scroll back. Wait, there it is. It's right there. So okay, never mind one.
Okay.
I got no shame admitting I got dunked on.
Alex got 32.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tongue hanging out. Jordan dunked on.
Oh yeah.
I feel like MJ. MJ had to do the crossover real quick.
Yeah.
Wow. Jay Manley says nope. That was an urban legend. Did not happen.
Yeah.
Mr. Orchard Beach says, what is good, Triborough Gigolo? Triborough says that was a
Oh,
clean sweep.
clean
Yeah, it
sweep.
was. We
Yeah,
hadn't seen
wow.
that before.
I feel like Jordan against the Pistons, buddy. Jordan against the Pistons in '91, buddy.
It could have been Washington Wizards Jordan. I still would have got done.
All right, so we are tied up 3-3 going into round number 7. Let's get into the question. Show a out of print title.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, show a out of print title.
Yeah.
Ooh. Out of print. Out of print. Out of
Hey,
print.
Might have to dig deep. Yeah, you may have to dig deep for this one. You got to know.
Yeah.
Because, you know, some stuff goes away for a small amount of time and then it comes right back.
Come right back. Yeah.
I think you're looking the wrong side.
Wow. What can you think of, or what can y'all think of that's out of print right now?
Drop Dead Fred.
Yeah.
Really?
That's definitely one.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's a classic title, too.
Dang. I don't think I've seen that since I was a kid.
I tell you what.
Pick a one. I got to go with Steelbooks then. I can't even think of it. Fuck it. I can't think of it. I can't think of one right now on the top of my head that I can grab. I just can't. I just grab something. I can't think about it. I can't think about what's out of print at the moment. That's crazy. Because I can't go Screen Factory, but I mean I think they've started to re-release some of the Screen Factories I have that were out of print, so I can't go with those. Just ones I have.
That's like what Apocalypto was out of print.
You
can't pick that up now because they really released it again.
Well, that's the thing. So I bought the Disney one for $15 because it had the audio commentary from Mel Gibson. Because the other, the recent release didn't have any supplements at all, not even a trailer.
Yeah. I think I've seen it at one of my places that I go. They wanted like $40 to $50 for the out of print one. That's the one they won before they released it.
Yeah, and it's funny because the other one comes back in print now. The Disney title is like $15. I'm like, really?
Yeah, that's why I'm glad I didn't pick it up. I'm like, shit.
I remember I found that title at Traded in Fayetteville, and I didn't know it was like out of print or anything. So somebody saw it and I showed it to people, and they was like, "Oh man, you can't find that for nothing."
Mr. Ribby gonna say true lies.
All right, so if both of you guys are ready to go, Alex, you're up first.
I'm up first.
Yep.
All right. Well, I went with the It Chapter 2 Steelbook. I think you can't. I think you can't find this anymore. I think it's totally out of print. I think they once they released it, if you didn't get it or pre-order it, it's gone. So I just that's the first thing I thought about that. I know, like I went that, but I almost picked up Joker, but then they released it at Target, so now it's not a print. But that's the one I went with.
All right, good title. Few things I could say they could have cut out of that movie to make it a little bit shorter that we didn't need. But
I loved It Chapter 2. Right.
Yeah,
I loved It Chapter 2. I did.
Ooh, man.
All right, Justin, what you gonna surprise us with this round?
I'm at Child's Play from Screen Factory.
I don't have that. I've seen that FYE. Actually, I've seen that FYE recently.
Some places might still have it, but if you try to go online, you can't find it.
On Screen Factory, it's sold out for sure.
Wow, that is a great one right there. We have not seen Child's Play get pulled in these battles.
Two horror titles though. Wow.
Yeah. All right, let's get into the chat. See what everyone has to say about this round. Mr. Orchard Beat says a Westover reunion. Yeah, it is.
Hey, Wolverine Pride.
Bethany Payne says, "Dang it, Joe." Charbro Gigolo says he got game.
Yeah,
I still have the DVD for He Got Game.
Chongo Chalupa says Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 from Screen Factory.
Bring that up because I got it right here, out of print.
Wow. Bethany Payne says Dogma. Mr. Orchard Beach says, "Yo, that's Justin Lozada."
Dogma's right here too.
Yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, definitely don't have that.
Yes, sir. That is Justin Lozada. Wolverines. Jordan the GOAT. Tribro Gigolo says, chilling, how you, brother? Mr. Orchard Beach. Jay Manley says, I want to live and let die in LA. It's a hard find.
God, really, man? You're bringing up all these shots, man. Got it right here.
Dang, he's got so many pulled.
Yeah, I'm already looking at the chat like Child's Play got this one.
Here's another one.
I have a Japanese Region 2 DVD of True Lies just because it had a DTS audio track on it.
Wow.
Rock Solid Gaming says it's fled out of print. That's another one that I enjoyed that movie.
Olive Video released a Blu-ray that might be out of print. Sharknado Steelbook, Near Dark. I do have it. That is out of print Blu-ray, but I do have the Anchor Bay DVD from Near Dark.
Yo, Disturbing Behavior is out of print too.
It is.
I got a feeling Screen Factory gonna grab that and release it.
Somebody will.
That felt like a Screen Factory's release for Disturbing Behavior.
It was.
Yo, you got Sharknado Steelbook?
No, I don't have that.
I don't have it.
Oh, I thought that's what you just said.
No. Somebody in the chat said that it's out of print.
Oh my God. Who's looking for that?
I don't know. Not me. Not me.
Sharknado?
Yeah, not me. I don't have no Sharknado in my collection.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Coco Dutch says Child's Play just saw Alex Vincent at a horror convention in Florida. That is awesome.
Nice. Wow, they still doing conventions now? Nice.
Yeah, we actually got two coming right here to Raleigh. That we got a horror one and then our yearly one, that a big one that we always have.
Wow.
So I'm excited about that. The horror one's at the end of the month, and then July is the big convention. Anyone got that Halloween set?
I sure do.
No, you should have grabbed that. That definitely would have won. That would definitely would have won because I want that. That they selling that for $1,000 on eBay.
Before it came out, the Friday the 13th 10 set was going for like $600.
Yeah.
And then the one from Screen Factory came out and the value dropped.
Yo, I almost bought it just because it went down. And I bought the Screen Factory set, but I almost bought the 10 set just because it went down in price. Just because.
Yeah, I ended up giving it to my mom. My mom's a horror fan too, so I gave it to her.
Nice.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Kobe Doll says Carrie from Screen Factory.
Yeah, you got that too. Yeah. I didn't grab that. I got the regular Blu-ray.
I bought a lot of these titles. When I found out they were going out of print, I went to Scream and I spent like $400 one day.
Nice. Yeah, I think Child's Play got
you said don't fuck with the Chuck.
Yeah. I think Child's Play got this one. Oh yeah, Dawn of the Dead, the Region A one is out of print. Yeah.
Oh, that's out of print.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get the UHD from overseas though. Yeah.
Bill Tyrell says Sharknado is a fun time when you want to see how to make crappy movies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. They did well on that.
Where did you get to live and die in LA? Please let me know.
So I bought that from Amazon for like $25. I think just before it went out of print. You might be able to still get a copy, maybe like $50 used.
Oh, Mr. Dingo says people are asking $150 for a Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 online. Yeah. I'd have to sell a kidney to buy a copy at this point.
He's not lying.
Yeah.
Is Texas Massacre 2 that good though? Like,
it's a cult classic. It's not a first movie, but it is.
I'm not sitting over here about to freaking buy that movie for $150. Heck out here.
Jess, do you got that one?
What's that?
Yeah.
You've got Halloween 2?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Real 4K. All of a sudden, Ken wants to quote Chucky. All right. So are the votes in?
Yeah, Child's Play got this one. Yeah, no, Child's Play got this one.
I got 20 for Child's Play.
Mm-hmm.
And Alex, we got 7, man.
Yep, I knew it. Once I seen it, I said, no one likes it. Chapter 2.
I enjoyed it.
I like it.
I say no, it did. As most response. I mean, people take Child's Play over it. Chapter 2.
You think it was better than the one that came out on TV?
Yeah.
The TV movie?
Yeah, I think it's better.
Partridge for it's the TV movie.
But to me, I like both. I'm saying if you want to talk about the way it was made, yeah, it was made better. The actors are better. But I have nostalgia for the miniseries.
Yeah,
I
me
enjoy
too.
it.
Yeah,
I got a steelbook for that one too. Where is it? Where's steelbook?
Wow. All right, you guys. So looks like Justin will be taking round number 7. He is up 4-3 going into round number 8. Wow, I like that.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Nice.
nice.
All right, so we got 2 more rounds to go. Let's see if Alex can tie this back up again in round number 8. So let's get into the question. Round number 8 says, show the movie that holds the most sentimental value to you.
Sentimental value.
And explain it.
Sentimental value. Wow.
I already know which one.
Man. I have too many films that have too much sentimental value for me.
Me too. Oh well, yeah. I have to go with this one then. I'm ready. I already know. If you guys know me, you guys already know what it is.
Yeah.
It's kind of too typical on this, but
I'm ready.
All right. Well, that was pretty quick. So let's get into it. Round number 8, show the movie that holds the most sentimental value to you. All right. Who is up first this round?
it's
Justin. Yep.
Because I went up, yeah.
So, Rambo First Blood Part 2.
Oh, my favorite.
Has the luxury
Nice.
of being the first film I saw in the theater when I was just 3 years old, and I remember it. So this one is my first movie I saw in a movie theater.
Nice.
Wow. Oh boy. You have my pick already. All right. That's what you got.
Now, this might be a cheat code, I guess, but since it's a trilogy, but it is the Back to the Future trilogy. It's the Steelbook trilogy.
I got that too.
Yeah, it's funny they put it in Target. So if you guys missed it at Best Buy, it's at Target. But my name is Marty McFly for a reason on Instagram. This movie right here made me fall in love with movies. Star Wars is second, but this right here, this trilogy made me fall in love with movies. Way movies are made. I thought Marty McFly was the coolest character of all time. I wanted to be him. I wanted to have a DeLorean. This is another movie that made me tear up, not in sad tears, but it's happy tears because I was so ready for Marty to go back to 1985. By the time the third one hit, I was just so happy he finally got back to 1985.
For this one, you got this.
That might be a smackdown.
He tied it back up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised with that.
I was gonna pick Star Wars, but like my name is Marty McFly on Instagram. Like my name is I put that as my name. I'm like, that's.
Look, it's funny how you said it brought tears to you because the only thing Back to the Future that brought tears to me was the Nintendo game. Used to piss me off. You brought it on a skateboard and you got to get to the end of the level before the picture fades away. That used to piss me off.
That's crazy. I still have not. I don't think I've watched any other movies out of that set yet for some reason. I don't know why, but I do need to put them in.
Yeah, they look great. For you didn't
yeah.
They look great.
Universal did that.
Yeah. And it's crazy. I bought the Amazon version, the 4K with the hoverboard.
Yeah.
I bought that one.
That's the one I should have got.
But the way the packaging is for that thing, they have it like the Universal with the sleeves. So I was afraid of the disc getting scratched. So I said, I'm about to buy the steelbooks because they come individually. Yep. That's why I bought them on there because I'm like, if I wanted to keep them conserved, this is the best way to have it.
Let me tell you, so the set that pisses me off with packaging, this mummy set, pissed me off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yo, my best friend had a problem with that set. His disc got scratched. It's Universal. Wow. Universal sucks with their packaging with trilogies.
Trying to get those discs out of there.
I'm going to show another one. This one.
Do y'all see any votes?
Oh man, that set. Yeah, I got that set too.
This set is terrible when it comes to taking the disc out.
Y'all seeing votes?
Yeah. I got votes.
Oh
yeah,
God.
I think isn't that Indiana Jones set, isn't that coming with like the slide out disc?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think it's the same way because it's Universal.
Yeah.
Well, it's Paramount with that one.
Well, Paramount. Yeah, Paramount. Then it might not. Then it might not be that. Then I gotta look at the images.
I already got that reserved.
I'm a wait on
I
that
don't know
one.
what I did with that.
Why aren't they coming out with a individual slip? Because I don't want to buy all of them. I don't want number 4. I don't want number 4.
I think most people don't.
Like, I don't want number 4. I still don't own it. I still haven't pulled the trigger on that one.
Only reason why I own it because the presentation is hot.
And I like I said, I'm a big completionist when it comes to completing franchises, but I just still haven't pulled the trigger on that one just because I did not enjoy watching that movie. I just didn't.
Yeah.
Are we getting some Rambo in here?
Definitely would have got my pick on that. I love Rambo First Blood Part 2. That is one of my favorite all times.
So yes, in theater in fact, West Germany, back when it was West Germany. That's where I saw it.
I did you get the Steelbook collection?
No, I ended up just buying them all because I love the slips with the cover art and everything. So that's why I bought that.
Yeah, me too.
But the Rambo set is hot though. I see.
Yeah. I need the whatchamacallit to come back. That would have been cool if somebody would have pulled that Resident Evil 4K set. That needs to get back into production too, because I really wanted that.
Got it. It's on my shelf.
I'll say I definitely wanted Apocalypse. That's my favorite one out of it.
What? You like Apocalypse?
Yeah, I did. First one was cool, but I like Apocalypse.
The thing about that in that 4K set though, it does have the extended cut of Apocalypse.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Resident Evil.
Oh yeah.
Coco Dutch says, Alex, we found Back to the Future NECA figurines today for $11 at Walmart.
That dude,
nice. Nice. I haven't gotten a NECA yet. I don't want to pull the trigger and start doing another collection because like I said, I already have 200 Funko Pops. I'm not about to start another thing to start a collection.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad I never got into the Funko Pops because I know it's just something that will take over real quick.
Yo,
start feeling like you got to get them all.
Kobe Dog 31 just said the Raimi trilogy is the same way. Yes, it is. It's terrible. It's to slide out.
Yeah.
I just bought it and I still haven't touched them yet just because I know I got a feeling.
Well, for the Raimi set, I ended up buying that set that came with the Raimi films and the Amazing Spider-Man films.
Oh, you got the Steelbooks.
This is Steelbook.
Nice. I wanted that, but they want too much on eBay and they're out of print. That's another out of print one.
Well, Triborough Gigolo says, I can quote every line from Back to the Future. Yeah, I believe he was on Levels of Geeks and had to do something like that.
Me too.
None of them were bad. That's the only trilogy.
Yeah, that's another one that all of them are good. Yeah.
Yeah, every single one. Maybe Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings, Dark Knight, Toy Story.
Now
Dark Knight was good, but the first one, it was good, but it wasn't great, for me. But Lord of the Rings, all of them were just as good as the third one was just as good as the first one,
Right.
And Back to the Future as well.
So one of my favorite things about the pandemic, there was a silver lining in the pandemic, is that when movie theaters opened, they were playing older films.
Yeah.
And I kid you not, Back to the Future would sell out every weekend like it was 1985 opening weekend.
Yo, everybody loved that film. I don't care what nobody say. It still holds up today. It still holds up. And I know it's a lot of 80s in that movie. I know it's a lot of 80s, but the story still holds up today.
It does. It does. Part 3 is like my second favorite in the series.
Wow. I go in order 1, 2, 3 for my ranking.
All the John Wicks were not good.
Yes, they were.
Yes, they was. What you talking about?
Part 3?
Yes. Yeah, part 3 was good.
Part 3 was hot.
Part 3 was fire. It wasn't as good as the first one. I don't think it's
even
good.
Though the second one is my favorite one.
I mean, it was good, but Rev is talking about, what about, that trilogy? But in comparison to Back to the Future, come on.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
I agree. Don't mention John Wick and Back to the Future.
I agree. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. I agree with you, Jay.
I got all my votes in.
All right.
How many you got?
I got 5 for Rambo.
All right. I'll take it.
Wow. I love Rambo.
That's sad. As soon as he pulled Back to the Future, he tied it up.
Alex, we got 23.
Wow.
Pretty good.
All right. We are tied back up again going into the ninth and final round. This is totally what I expected, though. I am not surprised by this. I know both of you guys have great collections, and some good titles will be pulled from round to round. So, this is exactly what I was hoping for. Another great night of battles.
Yes, sir.
Rev 4K says part 3. What? The movie was, man, you need to DM me on Instagram and have a convo because John Wick takes a big old Reagan's green slime in the back to Future's mouth.
Nah, Rev 4K, I can't agree with that. And maybe it's just because Back to the Future just it's dear to my heart. That's why I guess I can't say that.
I know we all family, but can't you block them?
No, Red 4K he's a regular, man. He's a good one, man. We love Red 4K, man.
Yeah, we all family. I'm just
Now Bill Tyrell says, is this the first time it's been tied in the final round? Yeah, it is.
What?
Yep. I believe
wow.
You come with the smack, I come with the smack, and just back and forth.
Yeah.
Now I wish Rock Solid Gaming says, does Sandlot have a 4K?
Nope. And it needs one.
It needs it. I can't believe we haven't got that, but we got Stand By Me.
Yeah, but it's only 2 years and 2 more years until the anniversary. So most likely we'll get it for the anniversary. I don't know if it's Disney now, so maybe Disney won't release it.
Yeah.
Hey, they gave us Home Alone 4K. I did not see that coming.
Yeah. No Home Alone 2 though.
Nope. No
right.
For the second film.
All right, you guys, here we go. Round number 9. Got to bring the heat on this one. Show a movie from the oldest format you have in your collection.
Oh, come on.
Beta, VHS, Laserdisc, DVD, Blu-ray.
I got
you.
Man.
Oh, man.
He going to get me on that because he got something older than I do. Oldest I got is DVD.
Not the other one. The one that's going to give you the big bang.
This one gets a big bang.
No, I think it's the other one. You should grab that other one just in case.
That's the thing, because I don't have all my Laserdiscs with me.
I mean, so I get what Alex is saying, that he can pull out an older title than him, but people still got to like the movie because that's what they're going to vote on. They're not going to vote on, what format it's on. They're going to vote on the actual movie. So you could beat them with just the best title.
There you go. Hey, but win or lose, though, I have had a blast tonight.
Yeah, this was a good time.
Fun. It's real fun.
I'm glad I got 2 vote counters on here to help ease it for me because last week we did run into a few things that we noticed after the show was over. So we hopefully got that all cleared up this week. This is how I wanted it from the beginning, but I needed everybody to ease into it, understand what the format was. So finally, we're getting it to the way I want it to be, and I am enjoying this because it allows me more opportunity to read the chat, get involved with the chat, and things like that. That I'm not trying to do all the talking.
If you need me to come in and do counts too, I'll be happy to come over and do counts too.
Oh, well, I'll sign you up for next week.
All right.
But yeah, I am enjoying this. I don't have to. I'm not stressing myself to read the chat, count the votes. Continue talking between the rounds. There was so much going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Dell on movie says, no, my battle was tied going into the. Okay, so Wendell was tied up going into the ninth as well. Kay says it's about to go down. Bambi on Betamax.
The Karate Kid, me and Johnny.
Dracula 1931. Charbro says the Omen remake.
I say it don't have to be older, like movie wise. It's just talking about just the format, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So are both of you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go, you guys. Last and final round says show a movie from the oldest format you have in your collection. Who was first? I believe it is Justin going first.
Me. Is it me?
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
It's you.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go with True Lies on DVD.
Woo!
Wow.
This is This is the oldest format that I own. It's the oldest format. I have no other. This the oldest is DVD. I have no VHSs, no laser disc, or no betas or anything. So I'm gonna go with True Lies because it's the only freaking format we got it on. Even though you can go to Stinky Tuna, but I don't think their website is up anymore, so you can't grab it from there no more.
You know, yeah. So
Wow.
I went take risk on this one. I went long out of print Criterion of Dead Presidents.
Whoa!
Wow!
Out of print.
I just bought that on DVD. Wow!
Oh my goodness.
Does anybody in the chat know what Dead Presidents is? If you guys are the GOAT. You guys are the GOAT. You guys are the GOAT.
Wow.
Yo, I just bought it on DVD. Yo.
I have a digital copy, but I'm hoping that Kino will pick it up.
Yo.
Somebody needs to.
He won.
I gotta grab True Lies Laserdisc.
Yeah. That would have been dope because we would have grabbed the same movie.
Yeah, pull it out.
Because we would have grabbed the same movie.
But this is my DVD copy of True Lies. This is a Japanese import because it has a DTS copy on it, or DTS track on it. So, yeah.
Just mine to say digitally remastered.
Yep. Yeah, I have a free region player, and that was one of the big things. Like, but there is a bootleg True Lies that you can buy on Blu-ray.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I heard with it. I guess Stinky Tuna. I've never purchased anything from them, but I heard like it's invite only now to buy stuff from them.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know where I draw the line with the bootleg type stuff like that.
Yeah, but I heard the transfer is pretty good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have Star Wars, the original unaltered trilogy, on Blu-ray, but it's a reconstruction from various sources. But it's the closest I could get to watching Star Wars without all the extra stuff in it.
Yeah, without trying to find a VHS for it.
Exactly. Yeah, I do have the Laserdisc, the big Black Step 93, but as far as the Blu-ray,
Wow. Those are both awesome pulls, man. I did not expect to see that Dead President Laserdisc. I have not seen that in years.
That's a fire choice, bro. That's
it's
a fire.
I remember.
That's fire.
I remember always seeing that.
And it's a Criterion. So why did they need to release the Blu-ray?
I'm hoping
Blu-ray at.
You don't know the biggest surprise Criterion coming out. Deep.
That's another one too.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm straight getting
that thing is beautiful.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. That's straight going in my collection. Just because I know it once it goes, it's gonna be gone.
Yeah. That color combination they used on it looks so good.
If they would have had the music video in HD on it, that would have been a big selling point.
I love the cover artwork. Dude. The cover artwork on there looks great.
I have not seen that Dead President's Laserdisc since being back at Briscoe's house back in the day.
Briscoe, yeah.
Wow, Marie Cordeal says, I haven't seen either. Oops, no vote. Martinez Joe, Stinky Tuna, invited only. I'm a member.
Oh, wow. Oh, you got to be a member? Come on, bro.
Basement Blues says True Lies. Jay Manley said Dead Presidents is for real.
On top of that, the soundtrack for Dead Presidents, not a bad song on the soundtrack.
That was good. That was real good.
Yo, it's my favorite Lorenz Tate performance.
Yeah.
I had to buy it on DVD because I was sorry it doesn't have a Blu-ray. Like I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that. It's another one.
Lorenz Tate is terrible though. He's terrible.
Yes.
He was.
Yes. His spoiler alert. That's why I don't know if I want to spoil it. It's over. It's so old. If you haven't seen it, you don't care about spoilers. The way his death scene at the end, like when he at the end
gave me nightmare.
His eyes, oh my god, it's the green. It's the way the scene is shot. That's why it looks terrifying like that. It's directed by the same directors of Menace to Society.
Hughes Brothers,
Yep, the Hughes Brothers, yep.
The thing is too on the Laserdisc, so it's the R-rated cut of the film, but in the supplements they do have the bank robbery sequence uncut. So it was a lot bloodier, that and the Vietnam War sequence.
Nice. Yeah, that scene terrified me too. The Vietnam sequence when I was young.
God.
Yeah, that scene terrified me.
My favorite scenes in those movies was when Cuddy always shows up either in the car or in the staircase.
Yeah.
Don't never bite the hand that feeds.
Yo, Clifton Powell, man, and all those movies, man, iconic.
When he beat Terrence Howard with the pool stick.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell everybody Cuddy cheat.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's it for the votes.
All right.
It's a close
We'll
one.
wait for Video J81 to say he's ready, and we'll reveal both votes.
I'm ready.
I think Dead President's got this one.
How many we
tie? I don't know. I got 16 for Dead Presidents.
Mm-hmm.
I got 9.
Yeah.
True Lies.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Pull out.
There you have it, you guys. Justin Lozada came in here and took the win tonight.
Yeah.
Congratulations for coming on up here, being the new member on the panel tonight and taking the win. This was an awesome battle from both contestants. Great titles were pulled.
Yo, for sure.
I hope everybody in the chat had a very good time with this one tonight. Should go down as an epic battle. Let's get into it. Let's go ahead and round this thing out. Alex Thomas, we will let you go first, sir.
All right. I want to say thanks to 4KD Ray for allowing me to come on and do this movie collection battle. I had a great time. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We had about up to 56 people in the chat. Shout out to all you guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Check out his YouTube channel, subscribe, like, and all that stuff. 4K got nice content where he does 4K hunts and stuff like that. Go ahead and check him out. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, search Alex Thomas Bluray. You can search Lex Thomas 21. That's how you can find my YouTube channel. I do Blu-ray update videos, Blu-ray collection videos, Blu-ray hunting videos, movie reviews, TV reviews. I do all that type of stuff. So if you want to check that out, if you like that content, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. And we're out on you guys.
Right. Awesome. All right, Justin, you took the win. What do you got to say before we get out of here?
Hey, I had a blast tonight. Thank you so much for having me on, Derek. Definitely subscribe to his channel. It's one of my favorite YouTube channels. Yeah, definitely just had a great time tonight. My social media presence pretty much is just Facebook, Instagram, Letterboxd in terms of movie reviews. Yeah, nothing else, man. Just thanks. I had a blast tonight, guys. Thank you so much.
You guys can follow Justin over on Instagram at Ncinterpol. You see it at the bottom of the screen. Thank you, both contestants, for coming up here tonight. My two guest vote counters. Would you guys like to say anything before we get out of here?
Nothing really. Just congratulations. It's always fun Thursday nights over here.
Yes, it is. Just thank you for reaching out to me and saying you'd love to come up here and be a guest vote counter. Glad I had you on here again. It's been another great night. You guys make sure you go follow her on Instagram as well as Miss Jess. Video J81. Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Only that I can't wait until next Thursday. This was fun. The chat was live and funny. And I congratulations to the winner and to Alex. I love this channel. So see y'all next Thursday.
Yep. Thank you for being here. And like he said, next Thursday, you guys, we're going to go up at 9:00 p.m. Eastern. Please be here. Hopefully I'll have two brand new contestants for you guys. You guys can hit me up over on Instagram. Just DM me if you want to be a part of the battles in any way, whether you want to be a contestant or a guest vote counter. Either way, does not matter to me. Just please hit me up. I would love to have two brand new contestants up here next Thursday night. You can also email me. All that is in the description at the bottom. But once again, thank you guys to all 44 who are still here once again, thank you for your votes. Thank you for being here on another great Thursday night. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when new videos go up. And definitely everyone hit that like button. But until next week, we are gone.
Peace out.
All right. Have a great one.